All right, so we're gonna get started. So let's start moving. So we're gonna swing those arms, bring the knees up, lengthening the spine, bring some heat in the body. So today we're gonna work on the spine, and we're gonna do some lumbar spine, lumbar, lower back, ELDOA, thoracic back, ELDOA, cervical spine, ELDOA. And we're going to also do a fascia stretch for those muscles on the posterior chain of the back, for the longissimus and the entire back muscles. All right, let's keep those legs extended. So we're marching like a nail surgeon, stretching the hamstring. That's how it looks. While we do that, guys, try to look in front of you. And note down. Reason we want to do that, you just want to lengthen the spine. Imagine you have a rope coming from the crown of your head, and we really want to make a step tall. Two more. All right, back to marching. Make a fist. Extend your arm, open your hands. Again, fist, side, fist, up. Let's go. And for those who have any restriction in the shoulder, maybe just do it with one hand or just modify. You don't want to create more inflammation in that shoulder. All right, keep going, guys. Bring those knees up, engaging the core. Doing good. We're going 5 more. Three more. Stepping on my cable. Last one. All right, really good. Feet hip width apart. Hand on your hips. Let's move that knee forward, flexing your feet. And then we're going to do the same, but bring the weight on your little pinkies. So here I'm stepping back a little bit, this way you guys can see me better. All right, legs together. Flex the knee, push your bum back, lengthening the spine, keep your chin in, lengthening the spine from the coccyx to the crown of the head, and little circles with the knees. Try to engage your core, bring that belly button into the rib cage. 2 more in that same direction. And then we're gonna change direction, going the other way. Doing good. And release. Very good. Either you guys hold yourself on the wall or find your balance, hand on your hips, flex one knee, flex one foot, stay inside, and then kick back. Let it swing. Try to focus on one spot in front of you. Doing good. Stay there, stay with me. I just want to move forward this way. I can see you guys, and I can see that I'm still here since my internet is a little funky today. 2 more. All right, let's keep that knee in front of the hips, flexing the foot, internal rotation, external rotation. Keep your chest open. We don't want to lean too much forward or too much back. Try to find balance on the standing leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, extend the leg, keep the foot flexed, abduction and adduction. Let's go for lateral raise. 5, 2 more. And shake it out. Feel the glutes slowly working up. We're gonna do the same exercise on the other side. Flex the knee, flex the foot, find balance on the standing leg. And also try that you're standing, the knee from the standing leg, kind of like stay above your ankle. You don't wanna have that knee falling in or falling out. So just you can look down, gaze down briefly, and then make sure that, oops, getting tangled here. Make sure that you have that knee above your ankle. 2 more. And keep the knee in front of the hip. Internally rotation, externally. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, guys, and release. Extend the leg, abduction, adduction. Again, watch on that knee. 5, 2 more. All right, shake it out, really good. Feet hip width apart. Let's rotate the legs internally. Rotations coming from your hips. Push your booty down, push your coccyx down, push your belly button into the ribcage, extend the arms, extend the wrists, and extend the rotation from the arms. Pushing straight down, creating some space between your shoulders and your earlobe, your ear. Also pushing your coccyx down here. While we push down with the coccyx of the hands, keep pushing up with the crown of the head. Make yourself nice and tall. Keep breathing, 2 more. And then slowly bring your arms parallel to the floor. Keep pushing forward while we keep the spine straight. Arms up. Imagine you have a tray over your hands. Push up towards the ceiling. Crown of the head still pushing up, gazing forward, chin parallel to the floor. Coccyx facing down. Again, push forward, watch out your upper back, keep it straight, and going down. We're gonna do that 1 more time. Arms parallel to the floor, straight back. Really wanna work on pushing your scapula down. We don't wanna round the upper back. Straight up, chin in, arms parallel to the floor. And relax. You can relax your legs as well. Bring your elbow close to your hips. Let's do both arms at the same time. External rotation. And bring your arms back into a neutral position. So here, long spine. Keep those elbows close to your hips. Doing good. Give me 5. 2 more. All right, guys, tap the top of your hand in your back. If you can go a little higher towards the thoracic spine, fine. Otherwise, just reach for your sacrum. One arm after the other. Lengthening the spine, still look in front of you, relaxing the shoulder, we don't want to shrug. 5 more on each side. Imagine you have that rope still pulling you from the crown of your head, so stand tall. And relax. Bring your feet hip width apart, so actually relax your legs, relax the knees. You're gonna bring one hand behind your head, extend the other arm, extend the other wrist, external rotation, soften your knees, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring the elbow towards the ceiling, but keeping your chest facing forward. I don't want you guys to go face down. Keep that chest open. 10 more repetitions in the same direction. Inhale, center, exhale, push down, flexing the spine laterally. And again, here, follow your range of motion. Your hips are not moving. The part of your body moving is your upper spine, your upper back. 2 more. All right, change side, extend the arm, extend the wrist, extend the rotation, relax the shoulder, inhale, exhale, pushing the palm down. So here I realize I always start with the same side, which is my strong side I start with, and I think this is something we all do it unconsciously. So next time when we do an exercise, I'm gonna try to think starting with my weak side. Just feeling there's a little less range of motion on that side. It's great to be aware. 5 more. Doing good. Last one. All right, and release. Give me a couple of shoulder roll, up, back, down. 2 more that direction. And we're gonna change way. All right, guys, very good. Bring both hands behind your neck. Open your chest. Feet much wider than your regular stance, kind of like your horse stance, soften your knee. Inhale, open your chest, face forward, and as you exhale, turn your chest towards one direction of the room. Inhale, center, exhale the other side. Inhale, center, exhale the other side. So here again, I'm rotating from my upper back. We're gonna add the legs, and it's also gonna bring the heart rate up as we're gonna add a little more cardio since we're adding speed. So as you rotate your torso towards the side, lift the opposite knee up towards your chest. Also working on opening those hips. And we can go a little faster. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 5 more. 2 more. All right, and release. Very good. Nice, guys. Take some deep breath. Inhale and try to slow down the exhale. It's a good way to bring your heart rate down. So let's take a deep inhale and slow exhale. As slow as possible. One more time, deep inhale and slow exhale. All right, let's bring both hands on your head, bring your chin down, look at your tummy, close your mouth, and bring your tongue towards the top of your mouth. If you stay there gazing at your tummy, allowing your neck to relax, keeping that chin on your chest. Now slowly slide your hands down to your quads. That's gonna be a starting position. And then keep going that flexion of the spine, sliding the hands down, flexing your thoracic spine, keeping your chin on your chest, and then going down to the lumbar spine, keep your chin on your chest, close your mouth, soften your knee if you need. Slowly bring those hands down. Once both hands on the floor, stay there. Keep your chin on your chest. One more deep breath. And slowly extend the spine from your lower back. Take your time, keep your chin on your chest. From your thoracic spine. Again, keep your chin on your chest. And then extending the cervical spine only at the end. Really good, guys. We're gonna do this one more time. Really think about keeping a full flexion as we're going down, as we're going forward, and then slowly extending, starting from the bottom to the top. So let's start from the top to the bottom, flexing, hands on your legs, keep your chin on your chest, and then rounding your back as much as possible, trying to create as much flexion. Soft your knee. Keep gazing at your tummy. Hands down. Once they're on the floor, stay there. You can extend the legs a little more, try to give you a little more stretch on the posterior chain. And then slowly coming up, extending back from the lower back, normal spine, to the thoracic spine. And then neck, spine. Really good. Well done, guys. Awesome. All right, feet hip width apart. Just gaze down at your knee. Give me a soft knees. I want to make sure those kneecap are facing or are above your middle toe, which means not inside. See how my knee are going crossed or not less lucky look. All right, make sure those knees are above the middle toe. The middle toe is the number 3. Okay, then push your hips a little further back as if you want to sit on the chair. So we kind of like in a half squat position. Then you're going to extend your arms parallel to the floor. For those who have shoulder pain, you can relax your hands on your shoulder. From here, we're going to shift away. I'm just moving forward so I can see you. Shift away towards the right leg and bring the left knee into the chest. We're going to hold that position. You can briefly look down at your knee. Make sure that knee stays above your third toe, the middle toe. If you lose your balance, just bring your foot back down and jump back in the position. We're gonna hold it 10 more seconds. Here, you should feel your glutes from the standing leg, but also work on the spine, lengthening the spine, keeping that belly button into the rib cage. Slowly release, bring the neck back down, stay into that half squat position, and doing the same on the other side. So knee into your chest. So the knee is not really high, it's just off the ground. But I want to concentrate on the spine, pushing the coccyx towards the bottom of the room, maybe like 45 degrees, calling whole low, you know. And keep pushing the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Keep that belly button into the rib cage. Bring both legs down again and change. Just gonna go that way so you can see you guys. Keep breathing. You should also feel your shoulder, your pec, chest muscles. Leg down, both legs down, reset, and bring it up. And you should also feel your lower back muscles to keep that posture, to fight, to keep a long spine. Both legs down, reset, long spine. One more time, we're going to do one leg and then the other. So also bring your heart rate up, even though it's kind of like an isometric exercise, which means we're not moving much. Still have to concentrate on the posture, which is a great exercise. Both legs down, and last one. Keep breathing. And slowly relax, release it back to standing position. Good, you can give me some room with the shoulder, take a big sip of water. Really good, guys. Feet hip width apart. Same, watch out those kneecaps. We're gonna start in the same position, pushing those hips back, arms are relaxed this time. We're gonna, just as before, shift the weight on one leg without lifting the leg off the ground. And here I'm gonna bend, dive under, imagine there's a bar coming towards me, and move on the other side. So imagine that I wanna someone is throwing me like basketball and I want to dive and kind of like swing side to side. So it's kind of like a similar exercise that we did before, but we keep both legs on the floor and we're just switching away from one side to the other. And my chest is still moving over one leg where I have my weight, and then on the other one. From the side, that's how it looks. So you see when you see the boxers kind of like keeping hands close to the chest and trying to escape like a punch on the right, then punch on the left. That's the idea we want to do. So it's kind of like a little pulse squat on one leg, because we put most of the weight on one leg and then the other. All right, keep going. Remember those knees stay above you, middle toe. Let's go for 10, 9, and we can go a little lower if you guys want. Little passes, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Shake those legs. We from here gonna go down to the floor. Here we go. Oops, sorry. All right, grab your water. All right, guys. If you guys need like to double the mat, underneath, I think I need to leave my phone close to the computer, underneath your tailbone, go ahead. We're gonna start in a C-shaped position. So bring your belly button into the rib cage, hands on the knee in a C-shaped position. Heel stays on the floor. Then you're gonna extend your arms. For those who have shoulder pain, you can leave your arms close to your chest. And here we're gonna slowly bring the lower back on the floor, keeping that C-shaped position, and then bring yourself to a sitting position with a straight back, pushing the sternum forward. Again, round your back, lower back on the floor, keep your heels down, and exhale, pushing the sternum forward. We're gonna go 10 more. This we call it as a roll out. So actually a Pilates exercise. And if your heels come up off the ground, I suggest to go not as low. And you really want to keep that C-shaped position until you sit straight. C-shape, roll out. Exhale. Straight back. Go at your own speed. Doing good, guys. Give me 5 more. Inhale down. Exhale. Bring yourself to an upright standing position. Give me 3 more. If your abs are shaking, it's working. Remember to keep your heels on the floor. I have 1 more to go. And then when you're done, you can roll on your back, hug your knees, keep your knees into your chest, and give yourself a little time to rest. All right, guys, from here, we're gonna roll on the tummy. So here we did the abs, muscles, the front. Now we're gonna do the opposite, the posterior chain. So I call that exercise the flying yogi. So the toes stays on the floor, feet hip width apart. You can have flat feet or you can curl your toes under. It doesn't really matter. I want you to relax your neck and have your arms along your body. So hands are not on the floor, they stay up. You're gonna look down on the floor, you're gonna take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna bring your chest off the ground. We're gonna hold that position for 20 seconds. In form, relax the neck, look down. You can also squeeze your booty, bam, engaging your glutes at the same time. But here we're working on your back muscles. You should feel that tightness on the lower back, the muscle working hard. 5 more seconds, relax the shoulders, keep your chest maybe a little higher. 2, 1, and relax. You can rest your head down on the floor, make a little pillow with your hands. And we're gonna do that same exercise 2 more times. All right, let's go. So again, relax your arms, so the arms are still along your body. Curl your toes under, looking down at the floor, take a deep inhale as we exhale back. Lift the chest off the ground. And this time we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. If you guys need a break, you can take a break and then jump back in whenever you're ready. So here, looking down at the mat, relaxing the shoulders and the neck. Keep breathing. Try to come a little bit higher if you can. Have 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Relax your head down. One more time. And if you guys need to take a break, take a break. Otherwise, jump back in with us. So relax down your head. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, let's lift your chest off the ground. You can squeeze your glutes if you want. And you probably realize that by now you maybe come a little higher than before. Doing good. Relaxing your head. Keep breathing. We have 10 more seconds to go. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. You can move into a child pose from here. Grounding your back, relaxing your arms. You can wrap your hands around your ankles, relaxing your head down. You can bring a pillow down or a block and relax your head on the floor, on the block. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more exercise. It's actually fun. It's a mobility exercise for your spine. So here we're gonna lay on the back. You can watch me first. We're first gonna shake those legs because we really want to relax the legs. Then you're gonna lift one arm off the ground, and then you're gonna try to reach with that arm without using the legs towards the side and roll on your belly. So here, this is what I don't want you to do. I don't want you while you roll to bring this knee to your chest, use your core, use your legs, and roll on your belly. So the starting position is actually on your back, both arms are up. This way you have the space to roll. Bring one arm towards the ceiling and lead with that arm and use your back muscle to roll towards your belly. It's actually not as easy as you think. And then once you're on the belly, we're going to roll back the same way with the arm without using the legs. Back on your back. So give me 2 roll one way, and then 2 roll the other way. And without trying to put pressure with the legs are completely relaxed. Once you did 2 on the one side, you can do the same on the other side. So arm up and trying to reach towards the side, using your back muscles to roll and not using your legs. I know we want to compensate with the legs, but here it's your torso which is involved. Good. One more. Actually, one more set. 2 on one side. So have fun, play around with that. Again, we really want to relax the legs. And then when you're done, you can descend, bring your knees into your chest and relax. All right, guys, really good. We're done. So from here, we're going to do our ELDOA exercises. So first, we're going to start with a lumbar spine. So we're going to extend the leg. We're going to dip the legs 90 degrees. Try to extend your legs as much as you can. Give me a dorsiflexion, so toes facing up, and give me an internal rotation. My toes are still facing up. Tummy in, lengthening the spine, pushing the crown of the head towards the ceiling, and lean back a little bit. This way you guys will be able to see me better. So really work here on the spine. Oops, sorry about the noise. Sure, you guys can see me. Good. All right, I think that's gonna be better now. So work on the spine. Give that internal rotation. Extend the arms forward, extend the wrist. External rotation with the arms, and we're gonna bring both arms up towards the ceiling. Try to have those arms parallel to each other, so not open. Pushing the palms towards the ceiling. Stay there. Stay in that position. We're gonna hold it for 40 seconds more. We try to do 50 seconds altogether. So pushing your hips forward, pushing your palms towards the ceiling, keeping your eyes open, working on the spine, keeping that belly button into the rib cage. Stay there with me. Keep breathing. We're gonna hold it 15 more seconds. Working on the spine. Come on, guys. Chin parallel to the floor. Bring your head back a little more. We don't want to have the head falling forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release. You can bring your knees into your chest and you can roll on your back, hugging yourself. A little break, and I'm going to take the phone because it's better to use the timer. Breathe. And then we're going to do the same exercise. No, sorry, we're going to do a similar exercise. We're going to make a different exercise. So let's concentrate So lumbar, I was confused because on the thoracic exercise, we're doing the same exercise, once on the right, once on the left. So this time, different exercise, we're gonna move up to the thoracic spine, T4, T5. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumb up. Just wanna make sure I'm still here. Okay, good, awesome, guys. Tabletop position, curly toes under, lengthening the spine, bring your chin in. We're gonna rotate externally the left hand. So left hand here. External rotation. Rotations coming from the shoulder. I want you to add the arm forward and at 45 degrees. Keep that chin in. I'm gonna start the timer. So pushing the coccyx towards the back of the room, pushing the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Maximum tension. Keep breathing, guys, stay with me. Aligning the lumbar spine, so we want to bring the belly button into the rib cage. We have 20 seconds to go. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Very good. You can rest into a child pose. And here, this time, since it's a thoracic exercise, thoracic T4, T5 or thoracic spine, we're going to do the same exercise on the other side. So starting in a tabletop position, this time is the right arm going into an external rotation. Back is straight. Try to push put as much weight on your knees and on your hands. Make also sure that your hips are above the knees. We don't want to have the hips too much back. Make sure the shoulders are above your hands. Keep that chin in. We're going to extend the arms forward, external rotation, and we're going to move the arm 45 degrees towards the side. Here, pushing the palm towards the side, pushing your coccyx towards the back, pushing the crown of the head towards the front. Keep your core engaged. Stay with me. Maximum tension here. Trying to align the lumbar spine. Well, guys, stay with me. We have 15 seconds more. Maximum tension. Stay there. Work on the spine, lumbar spine straight. Belly button into the rib cage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Take a break, rest into a child pose. All right, we're going to do a fascia stretch for the muscles along your spine, your longessimus muscles. So here we're going to start in a sitting position. So those muscles are going from the top of the cervical spine until your lower back. So we're really going to stretch the entire muscles from the back. So starting in a sitting position, and it's a fascia stretch. We're not doing any deep action here. Clasp your hands together, extend your arms, and here we're gonna round back, creating that C-shaped position. So imagine you wanna push your rib cage towards the back of the room. So if you guys need a little cushioning underneath your coccyx, you can dump the mat. You're gonna think about pushing your fingertips towards the front, and you're gonna keep your chin in. So we wanna run the back as much as possible. So pushing the fingertips towards the front, pushing kind of like back of your rib cage towards the back, relaxing the shoulder, trying to bring that belly button into the rib cage. So here we're actually stretching the upper part from those muscles. Try to keep a C shape from your hips to your shoulder, to your cervical spine. So if you look at my spine, it should be nice and flexed, gazing down. So push the fingertips forward, relax the shoulder. We don't want to shrug, relax the shoulder. Keep pushing forward with the fingertip. We're going to hold it 20 more seconds. Pushing your upper back towards the back of the room. Maximum stretch here. And you don't need to put pressure between your hands. You don't want to activate the chest muscles. 10 more seconds. And slowly release. You guys can roll on your back. You can hug your knees into your chest. So this fascia stretch was to stretch the upper part of your back, on those muscles. Now, if you want to stretch the lower part of your muscles, you guys can watch me and then you decide if you want to do the stretch or not. You can do exactly the same stretch for the upper back. You're going to roll those knees above your head, bring your feet towards the floor as close as you can. It doesn't matter if your feet are not touching the floor. And here, thinking about pushing the lower back towards the back of the floor. Keep your chin on the chest. So this is the fascia stretch to stretch those longissimus muscles on the lower part. And again, if you don't feel comfortable doing that exercise, you can just do the same that we just did previously, stretching that upper part. Here, think about pushing, if you're in that position, pushing the lower back towards the opposite side of the room. Now hold it for 20 more seconds. If you guys with me, and if you guys doing the same exercise, the upper back exercise, just stay there also, 10 more seconds. And then slowly roll out. And you can keep those knees into your chest. Here we're going to do a similar stretch. It's going to be also the back muscles, the iliopsoas. It's a little bit on the side. So the exercise is similar. We're going to start first in a sitting position, extending your arms forward. Then we're going to bring the top arms 45 degrees and the bottom arm between the knee. So I'm going to show you how it is going to look from the front. So earlier for the long, we were hands together, pushing forward. Now we're going to move the top hands 45 degrees, move the torso 45 degrees, and move the bottom hands in the inside underneath your knee. So same exercise here. We're going to round the back, C-shaped position, thinking about pushing the right part of your upper back towards the back of the room. If your left arm is up. So stay into the position. Pushing the upper part of your back towards the back, pushing those fingertips towards like 45 degrees towards the corner of the room, and the other arm towards the bottom. Keep your chin in, C-shaped position, and then slowly relax. Really good. We're going to do the same on the other side. Starting position, C-shape, turning the torso towards the right arm comes higher, left arm goes lower and reach under. Here, rounding your back. This time is the upper left top part of your back, pushing towards the back of the room. Keep that C-shaped position. Keep breathing, keep your heels on the floor, C-shaped position. So here there's a little rotation, right? You guys realize that the torso is facing the right knee. 10 more seconds. And then slowly release. Really good. We're gonna do similar than before. We're gonna roll on the back. So again, either you guys wanna follow me into that stretch, or you guys wanna just do the same that we just did in a sitting position. So here is similar. The only difference is that we're gonna move the feet towards the side. Okay, so my feet are towards the left side of my head, and again, pushing you back towards the wall. If you guys comfortable here, you can move your feet above your head, and then move the feet towards the other side. Rounding your spine as much as possible, feeling the stretch in the upper back here. So as my toes are on my right side from my head, definitely feel the right side of my upper back stretching. Slowly move your toes above your head and slowly roll out. Here you can stay on your back, hugging your knees. And we're going to do our last ELDOA, which is for your cervical spine. So you guys can stay on your back. You can keep those knees into your chest. Bring your feet into a dorsiflexion, so toes facing up. Keep your head on the floor for now. Just gaze at your knee. Make sure the lower back stays on the floor. Extend your arms above your chest. Extend the wrist. Extend a rotation from your arms coming from the shoulders. And we're going to move the arms 45 degrees, so closer to your ankles. And you're going to lift your head off the ground 1 inch, looking at your knees. We're going to hold that position all together. So bring your chin in. Head is only 1 inch off the ground. Pushing your palms towards the corner of the room. Making sure the lumbar spine is on the floor. Maximum tension here. Keep those toes up. Keep your lower back on the floor. Keep pushing 45 degrees. Make sure the head is low. And look at your knees. Keep breathing, stay with me. And slowly release. Very good, guys. From here, you're going to keep your knees into your chest. You're going to push your lower back onto the floor. You're going to hug one knee and extend the opposite leg. Push your knee down. Push your heel down. Feel the stretch on the hip flexor. Keeping your lower back on the floor. Keeping your head on the floor. Give me 5 breaths. Remember, we're going to try to slow down on the exhale. And slowly change side, hand feel the knee, extend the opposite leg. Keep that chin in, so you guys should be gazing at the ceiling. And hug that knee tightly. Push the opposite knee towards the floor, keeping your lower back on the floor. You're going to let go of that knee. And what we're going to do here, we're going to tighten the entire muscles. So make a fist with your hand, squeeze your glutes, lift your heels off the ground, lift your head off the ground, and you're going to tighten everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax the legs, relax the arms, find your Shavasana. Allow your knee to roll out, allow your hip to relax, allow your arms to relax. Feeling completely relaxed. We're going to take 10 deep breaths, working on the exhale, trying to slow down the exhale, trying to slow down the heart rate and to relax as much as possible. Slowly you can wiggle your toes, wiggle your finger, bring your energy slowly back in. You can roll your knees into your chest. And slowly you can roll towards the side, bring your knees and your chest square. And bring yourself in a sitting position. Thank you guys for joining today. Make sure you have a little sip of water. So thank you. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself. Otherwise, I will see you on the other class, on the next class. Thanks, guys. Bye.